In that case, let's see what's happening. Hey, everybody.
I need you to give me 5 fucking seconds to come back from what is happening right now.
Our internet's pooping.
Is that this stream is shitting and you're making fucking weird ass noises. Take your shit down like 2 notches for a moment.
You talking my energy level?
Yeah, just until we make sure that everybody can hear us and everything sounds fine.
Okay, hold on. Let me put my energy down a level.
Okay, well, I just want to make sure everybody hears us all right, and it looks better than the intro.
What's up, chat? How you guys doing?
It looks okay. It looks like it's doing okay now. Fucking Comcast.
Comcast not be good for live on 2 wheels, fam.
Like you guys are.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your weekly motorcycle live show, also a podcast called Live on 2 Wheels. This is season 2, episode 10. I'm your host, Chase on 2 Wheels, also known as Chase. That's my buddy over there, Bo. Say hey, Bo.
I like how you're doing the same thing, but in a different temperament, and it's somehow driving me more crazy.
Bo, I'm at a solid 7.
No,
I use the energy knob, and I turn myself down to 7.
You're still at a 14.
No.
But you're pretending you're at a 7.
Chat, will you guys just, if you guys don't mind, could y'all jump in the chat and say, Bo, he's obviously at a 7.
I think Chase secretly chugged 4 Locos on the way here.
You're loco for thinking that. Anyway, welcome everyone to season 2, episode 10, live on 2 Wheels. Your weekly motorcycle live show brought to you by awesome companies like Revzilla and our buddies over at Cardo.
Yep.
Stick around later in the show, guys. We're going to be giving away a Freecom 2X.
Nice.
Big night tonight. And, if you guys got time, we are going to talk about budget bikes. Are they good? Should you get them? If we had $5,000, $7,000, and $10,000, what would we get? That's what we're answering in this episode. It's going to be good. Bo, you good now?
I mean,
can I go back to 10?
You know where my brain's at, man. I can't keep it out of my head.
Guys, everybody, can y'all pat Bo on the back? He can't think and do anything until he gets this motorcycle. You guys that have been watching every week, y'all know Bo he's at the peak. He's at the precipice. Money's in the bank, ready to fire.
I am ready.
You know what? Get it all out, Bo.
Sorry, I literally almost died on that monster.
Nah, you do fine.
I can smell it. I am the only thing holding me up is getting the bike.
We're waiting for emails currently.
Emails, getting this bike in this shop. But I'm ready.
And if you're asking yourself, I am so tired of hearing Bo talk about his next bike. Well, that's too bad. We have decided that we are going to mention Bo's new bike every single episode until he gets the fucking motorcycle.
Yeah.
That way, me and you guys can have to deal with this together.
I'd be curious, and you guys in chat can...
Also, pause, Bo. I just want to say hello to my wife, and I love you very much. Okay, continue, please.
Sweet. I'd be curious in chat, how many of you guys, when you're, at that moment where you're ready to get something, like a new motorcycle, what I've been doing now...
Are you able to do anything else but think about the motorcycle?
Here's what I do. I go home, and I start playing games, right? And I'm just, I'm trying to, zone out. And then in another window, I got another monitor to my left, and I'll bring up Revzilla and just start looking for the new gear that I want.
Wait, do you just when you're at home and you got the second monitor, do you have a permanent playlist of Tiger 900 Rally Pros just playing, and it just doesn't stop?
I have watched so many reviews on this bike. I look at gear nonstop, and I add to my wish list, and I'm like, okay, but if I want to be this budget or this budget,
So in the chat, Mystic said the next 4 episodes should only be about Bo's next bike. You joke, but I was joking with Bo and Trey before we started. I was like, how hilarious would it be if we literally just talked about the Tiger 900 Rally Pro until you get it? That would literally be hilarious, but I was like, we'd probably lose all viewership.
I wonder if anybody else has got a bloated wish list on Revzilla like I do.
I imagine there's
I've
a lot
shown
of
you
people.
mine, right? And there's like a method to the madness.
Yeah, expensive. That's your
No,
method.
no, I
Your
have
fucking
different
madness.
budget levels.
You guys, Bo is the cheapest son of a bitch I know.
Yeah.
This motherfucker shows me his Revzilla shopping list because apparently he's not the same guy once he get this Tiger 900 Rally Pro. He got a jacket in there that cost $800.
It's 900.
Where is it's 900?
It's $899.
Where's the cheap Bo? He's gone.
It's further down the list.
Oh my
I've got the high, the
God.
mids, and the lows, man. You know how I am.
I didn't spoil a bike reveal. Bo has said multiple times, Tiger 900 Rally Pro
No,
is the bike he has to have.
The bike reveal is going to happen to, like, you know, the YouTube folks. You guys are our homies.
Yeah, you guys
You guys
are
get
like
early access to things that we're not even supposed
I
to
was
say out
about
loud.
to say, you guys get such early access. Chase gets in trouble for telling you. That's how early the fucking access is. Oh my God. So yeah, guys, today we're going to be talking about kind of entry level.
The opposite of what I want.
Speaking of $900 jackets, we're going to do an episode today talking about cheap thrills, bikes on a budget, because typically motorcycles are cheaper than cars. We know this, but some of them are much more expensive and some of them actually can be cheap. So we want to see what's out there.
Some of them are much more expensive, and why are they always Ducatis?
Well, that's a fair statement. That's a fair statement. So we're going to talk about that. We've got really, we haven't seen each other's notes as typical. You guys know me and Bo are not friends on Thursdays. So we thought it would be super exciting. We have 3 different categories. We have $5,000, $7,000, $10,000. Yep. And we can do used, new, whatever we want. Bo and I scoured the internet and decided what bikes we would get if we had that much money. So I'm excited to see Bo's, and I'm really excited to show you guys mine, because I did not realize what a amazing place Craigslist was. Now, granted, I didn't go through and buy anything, but like, it got me excited looking through motorcycles on Craigslist. But we will get to that later in the show. First up, like I said, this is a live show, but it's also a podcast. So if you guys want to just listen to us and not see our faces, we're available. Well, yeah, we totally get that. We are available on podcasts platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcast and Google Podcast. But like, let's all be honest. I'm sorry, Google, you're amazing, but nobody cares. I want to give a shout out to a review. If you're listening to us over on Apple Podcasts, you can actually review us. And if you give us a review over there,
Make that embiggered.
I made it bigger, and I will read your review with dramatic music. Bo, if you'll cue up my dramatic music for a podcast review reading.
Hold on.
Before we do, Justin Horn, thanks for the super chat thing.
CF Moto bikes coming to the U.S. What?
What is a CF motorbike? Justin, we'll look at that in a second.
Yeah.
I think that'll be cool. All right.
Let me figure out which one it is, because I definitely don't want to hit the wrong one.
Also, guys, I want you guys to know Bo's his camera is being it might die.
Yeah,
it's been bad today. So if Bo goes black, that's why.
Oh.
All right. This is from Brames51. Title: My favorite.
There is lag.
5 stars, of course. The review: just recently started watching Chase again. Parentheses, I was subbed to YouTube back in like 2015, on parentheses. And I have found so much entertainment and information on this channel. If you don't like him, you're wrong. Keep up the great work, fellas.
It's
End scene. I have chills right now.
It's really bad right now. Hold on.
Are you talking about the internet?
Yeah.
Did it ruin the...
I'm pretty sure.
Oh my gosh.
It's so bad that
Brames, I'm so sorry.
Our shit keeps going from live to not live on my review window.
Wait, seriously?
Can't keep up. Yeah.
Mine says excellent condition right now.
Well, you know.
Yep. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, that was a fun review.
Is there you talk.
Okay, I can talk. So that's what that is. Also, since you can't hear me, hey, you know where you could hear me? Over on the Live on Two Wheels YouTube channel. Because if you guys didn't know, we do this show here live on the Chase on Two Wheels channel. But after the fact, probably tomorrow-ish, we upload the whole video on Live on Two Wheels' YouTube channel. We have a link in the description. You guys go sub over there. We're trying to grow that stuff. Audio seems to be good. Yeah. That's what the chat's saying.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. As long as the audio is still here.
I feel like I want to feel like, okay, it's back. Every time we do something fancy, it shits the bed.
We can't have anything nice here. You guys, I mean, let's be honest, the audience is used to it. If these guys clicked into this show expecting everything to run right, you clicked into the wrong show. Okay. Next, so that's all that good stuff. Let's get into the quick shifter segment. Actually, we should do the Moto photo thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to talk about Discord. My God, I am so bad at my job.
Yeah.
We all knew this. So, guys, we have a Discord server. We have cool motorcycle people in it.
Yeah.
Go check it out. Now, what you should specifically check out today, since it's a Live on Two Wheels day, a lot of you guys already know this, is the Live on Two Wheels section of the server. It'll say L, the number 2, and W. You click into the Live on Two Wheels section, Bo, and I've got it up on my screen if you want to.
I also have your screen up.
Oh, well, in that case, how convenient.
Click on the archive or the...
So, up here, you have threads. Click on threads. You will see Season 2, Episode 10. That's today, baby. Click into here, post your memes, ladies and gentlemen. Memes, photos, whatever the hell you want. At the end of the show, around the last 5 minutes, we will spend our time over there combing through the most amazing, the most hilarious photos, and the ones that make us laugh the most, the one we like the most. We will give you a $50 Revzilla gift card.
Yes, sir.
Because we love you guys, and we appreciate it, and we like ending the show on a good old laugh. Okay, that's that. Now... should we do quick shifter? Let's do. Oh, so speaking of Discord,
Moto photo,
little shout out. I can't even tell what this second bike is. So shout out to we have a Moto photo section of Discord. So we have a place where people can post their photos and stuff. And here we have an awesome photo of a V-Strom and some other really cool looking cafe looking thing that I'm totally here for.
I'm trying to see from my point of view. That looks so.
It looks like some type of CB something. I'm gonna put my money in on CB.
I can't. The angle is weird.
The angle is weird. But shout out to Hawk22. That's HAAK 22 over on the Discord. And thank any of you guys that are active over on Discord. We love you guys.
XJ550 says Hawk.
Hawk is literally here, and his icon is a hawk.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Hawk. See, this is why we love Discord and Live on Two Wheels as a combination, because Hawk can be here and be like, Chase, you're a fucking idiot. Yeah. Chase, you lost your money. Oh, God. I lost all my money. Oh, no. All right. Now, Ghost Tip of the Week. Bo, are you prepared?
Sure.
Ghost Tip of the Week. Brought to you by our producer and Ghosty Ghost. Hey, Bo, keep your guitar in your car while driving in Atlanta. It's great for traffic jams. Yay!
Fun story.
Traffic jam.
Fun story. I used to be in a very small time touring band, and
did you play in a car while you drove?
No, we got stuck. Did
you call it traffic jams?
No, but the entire interstate got shut down because there was a horrible accident, and
what
we
happened?
had our rig in the back, and we just had a jam session at the back of the van.
You did a traffic jam
for everybody.
Bo, you piece of toast motherfucker. Wow.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yep.
I don't think Ghost knew that.
Yeah.
He probably has a photo of you doing it.
It was a weird, ghostly scream.
Just randomly.
Yep.
All right, guys, before we get into the show, we have our quick shifter segment, which is super fun. And it's all video now. Ghost has made it so I can only talk for 30 seconds about things.
Let's see how bad this shit's
in order
started.
to keep it quick shifted. Also, Ghost, if you don't mind, while we're going through the quick shifter segment, can you bring out some CF Moto stuff? I'm curious over there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a quick shifter segment.
Yep.
Ghost, you're so amazing with this. I love it so much.
I love this.
All right. First up is UK's government announces investment in EV infrastructure, approximately $2 billion USD.
That's a lot of illions.
Holy illions. So right now, I mean, as we see on the screen, we've got Zero and we've got the Livewire, which are probably two of the most common bikes ridden as far as EVs go on the street.
Definitely
this is
Zero.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Guys, we were talking about this in the shop the other day. We get to literally watch the infrastructure market in the worldwide go from gas to electric. This is going to be so freaking exciting.
Yep.
Okay, wow, I kept that right at 30 seconds. I'm impressed. Helmet manufacturer LS2 presents the new Drifter Jet helmet, a sporty and budget-friendly helmet for in-city and
We were
commuting.
looking at an LS2 the other day. It was a dual sport helmet. Remember?
That's very variant-y.
Ooh.
Wait,
No,
so
that's a Knight's helmet. Are you?
wait, so this is the same helmet? Both
No,
of these?
that it looks like it. Yeah. So it has a detachable jaw, kind of like.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that Ruroc snow helmet where the front clicks
Yeah.
off. I just worry about safety with that.
I mean,
That's-
it's rated whatever DOT with it off.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
That's cool. Like
That is cool.
too.
Looks pretty neat. Ducati unveils the X-Diavo Nera in Milan, Italy. Of course they did it in Milan,
of
Italy. Freaking Italians, am I right?
How dare they do it at their own? Okay.
Bruh, that seat, though. Look at that.
Well, that's shiny.
Oh, look, they got all types of seats. Bro, can you customize the seat color? And does it match the calipers?
Does the carpet match
Probably
the
not a
drapes?
budget bike. Absolutely not a budget bike. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I love the fact. I hope that bike. I hope
That
the
was a
shit
good
that bike. I hope the seat matches the calipers regardless of what you get.
Yeah. SW
Motec releases new adjustable handlebar risers, multiple sizes available to fit most bikes. What is SW Motec?
They're a company that makes a lot of these kind of accessories.
Man, those look slick.
Yeah.
Those remind me of the Rizoma stuff, like that really
They're the
high
same-
quality.
It's the same kind of company.
Yeah.
They make a lot of like really cool shit.
I'm here for
They
that.
make a riser for the Tiger 900
Man, if only
Rally
there
Pro.
was a motorcycle to put. Oh wait, that bike is far along. You guys can't see that.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'll tell you guys whatever you want.
Yeah. They make the risers that I want for the Tiger.
Next up, Yamaha and Honda received Red Dot Design Awards for the MT-09, the R7, the NT1100, and ADV 350.
The fuck is the ADV3? Oh.
Also,
it's their
what is the
adventure
Red
scooter.
Dot Design Award?
I
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, the R7. You guys know. You guys know how I feel
honestly,
about the
that's
R7.
a pretty cool looking scooter. I'm just gonna say that out loud.
You know, Bo, I'm not going to disagree that is a cool looking scooter.
That's weird.
Why are we saying that?
I don't know.
Why does it look cool?
I
Why do I want to ride it right now?
yeah, I'm getting that vibe.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Quick Shifter segment.
Nice, thank you.
It's so much better when I have a video because it
so
helps
much
me
easier.
shut up.
Yeah, because then you don't fucking drone on.
Yeah, I
for
can't
30
continue on. All right, so now we're gonna jump over and check out this CF Moto.
Echo One has they're known for bags and solutions like that. Like they make a lot of protection gear for ADV bikes.
Okay, wait, CF Moto does?
The Mototech.
Oh, gotcha.
So like there was one that we rode and we'll have, I think the Pan Am's hard bags
Right.
are made in partnership with them.
So what's up with this CF Moto company? These bikes actually look cool.
Yeah, they're like a pretty well known. I believe they're Chinese brand.
Where they are? That's where they. Bro, what the hell is this?
Little 250.
Bro, that looks like a Panigale.
Yeah, look at the
Are
naked one.
you-
Look at the naked one, dude.
Are you serious with
Yeah,
that?
bud.
Single-sided swing arm?
Yeah.
How much does this cost? Is this like really expensive?
No, they're fairly. I mean, they're gonna be expensive for a 250 if I recall correctly. But
Bro, that is a freaking. Are you serious?
yeah. Troy, I have seen that review of the Bergman 650. We used to have a friend. He passed away several years back, but he would come to all the meets. Old Scooterino. That guy had a
Shout out to Scooterino. That was awesome.
He had a Bergman, big old boy, and that thing was absolutely loaded, and he would swamp ass all over those fucking sport bike guys. He would just tear ass around them. It was awesome.
The only thing I'm worried about this CF Moto is like they don't have prices anywhere on here, and I'm super excited. And that pretty much means that they're going to be expensive as shit.
I don't think they'll be that expensive. I doubt seriously they would be. Yeah.
I might want to do a deep dive on CF Moto. Can we put a tap in that? Because we can't
register that in the books there, Ghost.
Yeah. You guys in the chat, let us know. You guys interested to see if like this stuff looks all right? We gotta stop. I gotta stop. Can't continue. Okay. Now going from expensive things to not expensive things. Bo, what's your take on budget bikes?
I wish I had. I see. Here's the thing. You know me, and we alluded to this earlier. I tend to have buyer's remorse immediately on every purchase that I make.
Okay, even the Bolt.
Even the Bolt. Everything. Every time I spend money on myself, that's not something I actually need.
Okay, and
it's something I want. I feel bad for doing so, and I always regret it. Having said that, I got so locked into wanting to get a street bike that I couldn't have done it without doing this. So I had to, but I financed my first motorcycle, and it took 6 years to pay it off. And I wish I had not done that.
What do you wish? If you could go back, what would you have done?
I mean, I would have just taken the money that I would be spending monthly and put it aside, and bought a used bike, because I traded that bike in as soon as it was paid off, so I could be like, okay, I want this other bike.
And which bike did you start on?
I started on the FC6R.
Gotcha.
And I was like, oh, this is fun. I had fun up in the mountains, but then I was riding it back and forth to work, and I wanted something more comfortable. I found out I like that style of riding when I'm doing it. So like sport bike riding,
right?
I enjoyed it, but like I didn't get to do it very often. So I wish I had just saved some money and then bought like a cheap bike to just get tooed around town and figure that out, you know?
Okay, so ever since you traded that one in and got your Bolt, I assume, right? Have you financed a motorcycle after that?
No. No,
really?
The Bolt was the Bolt was financed, but it at a much smaller amount, and then I ended up paying it off fully before the loan was.
So I have this kind of weird thing where, like, a house payment, fine. A car payment, fine. I've never had a motorcycle payment. I've always just, like, my first bike, the reason I didn't start a year before that or so was because for some reason in my head, this is how ignorant I was when I started riding, I didn't know you could finance a motorcycle.
Okay, that's fair.
I thought it was like, you walk in Toys R Us, you can't finance a Lego. Right, so I thought it was like motorcycles. You just have to buy them.
Yeah,
I was young. I was pretty dumb.
I wish I had not have made those decisions. Now knowing what I know,
right.
But I'm glad I did, because it got me to the point where I am, and it's literally the only thing that I've been like that with. Yeah. I don't spend money on myself. I bought a camera years ago, and I still regret it.
Well, like, so I'm interested. You guys let us know in the chat if you guys ride. What bike do you have, and did you buy it outright or did you finance it? I'm kind of curious, like, how many people are doing that, because, I mean, let's be real. If you're not financing a motorcycle, when you start riding, you pretty much have to be budget minded, unless you just have a ton of cash. But I imagine most people that start riding are probably going to be kind of young. You know, like you're not established in your career yet. You want to just start riding. So I'm curious in the chat to see how many people, and if you're watching this after the fact, let us know in the comments. Let us know if you just bought it outright. Did you finance it? What went down? Yeah. I obviously started on my little SV650. I think it cost like $6,500 at the time or something like that.
They actually paid you $100 to take it away.
But budget bikes are interesting because the weird thing about them is it's just like a used car, right? You don't know how that person has treated that motorcycle, and I feel like, and you can, I don't know if you feel the same way, because obviously we don't talk today, but I would be more apt to get a used car than a used motorcycle.
I do feel weird about used motorcycles.
I just feel like there's too much somebody could mess up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The consequences of somebody else being a neglectful piece of shit are much higher on a motorcycle than they are a car, to me. And so, like, I had to throw that idea out of the window when looking at our little challenge today.
Right. And so currently I have my MT10 and I have my WR250.
Yeah.
WR250 I bought from a dealership. It was used, but I bought it at the dealership. So that one was used when I got it. But the MT10 was a loaner bike that I ended up buying. Yeah. So I didn't buy it new, but nobody has ridden that bike outside of me.
It was used by you, though.
It was used, which means I probably shouldn't have bought it. Those damn, like, idiots on motorcycles.
I'm surprised you still have a front fork.
I say what?
I'm just still surprised you have a front fork that's in one piece.
Yeah, well, it's a strong boy. You know what I'm saying?
Pieces, but yeah.
So what other things do we need to keep in mind when we're getting and choosing budget bikes? What is something that you were choosing? What were you thinking through when you were going through your numbers, your $5,000, $7,000, and $10,000 purchase?
Here's what I did. Okay, this is just kind of the overview of my mindset. Because I did all my shopping on Cycle Trader. And
for this challenge?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I set a max price, and then I would take it through from the newest year model. I'd filter through the newest year model and then look at the mileage on it.
Interesting. So obviously you're not in this situation, but if you were to buy a used bike today, what is the oldest year you would probably go for?
Honestly, it's not, to me, it wasn't about the year. The year was just a good indicator about what the kind of tech would be in the bike.
Okay, so you're basing the tech on the year.
Was ABS like super prevalent in that make, in that year range? Those kind of things.
Right.
Or like if it was a known model of some sort that was like very well known for that kind of riding, I would be like, okay, it doesn't, as long as it's not like, I am also concerned about a bike that's like a 2015 for really like, it only has 12,000 miles on it. I'm like, well, that's weird.
Yeah, it's not ridden a lot.
Yeah, so
that's an interesting point to consider the year for your used bike in order to semi-judge the technology that the bike may have. If I'm going to be honest, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, wait, Ghost has in here that his first bike was a 2013 CBR 250R, and it only cost $3,500. That's out the door price. How the hell is that accurate? How is that a thing?
Was it new or used?
I don't know.
It was used.
Oh, used. Okay.
I like how you ask, like he's not just in the background.
I forget. He's a ghost. You know, I can forget.
He's
okay.
always here.
That makes sense. Okay. Do we have any other topic points to hit before we get into this challenge?
I'm curious to see what your choices are.
I bet you are. I promise a multistrada is not on the list, and I will. I did look. I tried to find a multistrada for $10,000.
I did not do any new bikes. Just want to point that out.
I think I did one new bike. So what would you consider a budget bike, Bo? What's your price range right now today? What's your price range for a budget bike?
For a budget bike?
Like to consider it a budget bike.
I mean, that's a hard question because then it's like, if I'm spending, if I've set aside a budget of $10,000, right?
Yeah.
I can either get a new bike under $10,000. But if I'm buying a used bike and it's at $10,000, like what bike is it? The budget doesn't determine the bike. The bike then determines how much my budget is worth.
Did you just flopsy that? Like the bike does not determine the budget. The budget.
Well, because I mean, like if somebody tried to sell me a 300L, right, for $10,000, I'd be like, go fuck yourself.
Right. So you consider the term budget bike is bike by bike specific.
It has to be. Because like, somebody asking $5,000 for a bike that cost $6,000 5 years ago, right? And I was like, oh, this is a 2018, and it MSRP'd at $6,000, and this guy's selling it for $5,000, and it's got like 10,000 miles on it. No, that's out of my budget. I don't want to pay I'd rather up my own budget, put more money aside, and buy a brand new one if I'm thinking. So you have to think for me, I'd be like, okay, where does that sit? Like $10,000 to $12,000 is a good the starting place for a budget for a bike, because then you have the opportunity for new bikes.
10 to 12 grand?
Yeah, 10 to 12.
Whoa, I'm in a different stratosphere.
10 to 12, because then that opens it up to like either a more budget friendly brand new bike, or like a higher end used bike. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. When I think the word budget bike, I think that it's a bike I can get for under a certain price, and in my head, the $5,000 number, like. That's what I was thinking before I even saw the show note.
So the word, you're looking at the word budget as cheap, and the word budget does not mean that. It just means like
I think it was a budget-friendly motorcycle.
A good, yeah, but budget-friendly. My budget and your budget are different, so we're using the same word. See what I'm saying?
No, I'm laughing at Mystic saying Chase quickly redoing his homework while both.
So it's like a budget. Bike is, for me, budget means value for dollar.
Okay, so we're just in a different camp.
So my budget is high. My budget is higher than your budget.
No, my budget is higher than your budget.
But it's not.
Well, I mean,
you just said that.
Technically it's not. No, but I just wanted to be a child and say that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if I'm going out and buy a motorcycle, like, I can get a very small, super cheap bike for under $5,000. But I'm not going to enjoy that in all the aspects of riding that I want to do.
I mean, I would have thought that before I did my research on this $5,000 budget thing, because I was kind of surprised what you can get for $5,000.
Yeah, we'll be surprised.
You start clicking around on Craigslist, and boy, there was some stuff I wanted to, dude. For the $5,000 number, I had like 15 honorable mentions.
I just want to do a clarification for you. If you buy a motorcycle on Craigslist, don't give anyone any money until you get that fucking thing inspected. Period.
Yeah. So this is another thing I wanted to talk about.
You have no idea. Like,
lower cost bikes.
It's bad on Craigslist, because you're not going through a site of any sort. It is literally some guy yelling out of the window of his house, going like, "I'll sell you this fucking CBR 1000 RR for $400."
So there's this. When I was looking through Craigslist, which I don't typically do, but I was scrolling through there. And I'm pretty sure I saw what had to be a scam. Yeah. There was a guy that was, I don't know if it's a guy. There was a couple articles that were like R7 for $9,999 dropped to your door. And it always used the same text, and it was way cheap for what it should be.
Oh, I didn't even think about the Royal Enfield. Fuck, man.
Oh, now you're going to redo your homework.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even think about that.
Okay,
God.
So chat, the first thing we're going to get into is our $5,000 picks. Yeah. You guys let us know in the chat if you had $5,000, and the way we did it is you have no motorcycles. You have no motorcycles, you have $5,000. What are you going to go buy? You guys let us know in the chat. We're gonna bring up our $5,000 choices. Yep. All right, Bo, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I went with a KLR 650, used KLR 650.
All right, so I got it up on the screen now.
Yeah.
A KLR?
It's got some miles on it.
How many miles?
Like, I think it was like 12 or 20.
Bro, this thing does not look bad at all.
Yeah.
I mean, the photos are terrible.
It's a little bit older model, but it hasn't changed that much.
2018, let's all be honest. The KLR has not done anything.
It hasn't changed anything. It's a good bike. It's a solid bike. It's not going to win any actual awards or anything, but it is there's a reason it's used a lot.
I mean, also, low key, this thing is a freaking tank.
Yeah.
It's only got 12,000 miles?
Yeah. Dork on the Road, I think, rides a road. I don't know if he still has it, but KLR 650 loves that thing.
Interesting. So I've ridden a KLR before, and the thing that stood out the most with the KLR to me was that it wasn't. I don't want to say the words exciting, but I've never ridden a tractor. But I would have to imagine that's what a tractor feels like. It's not fast, but you know that like nothing will kill that thing. Yeah. You know what I mean?
They're
like
tanks. They're
it would honestly be like a really good bike to probably take across the world type thing. You know what I mean? That's the kind of vibe that it gives off.
Yeah, it's a good one.
$5,000, huh?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Torquey and durable 651cc 4-stroke single-cylinder engine.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
That makes sense for you, especially with your little Tiger 900 rally thing going on.
Oh, well, there's a theme.
Oh my God. Did you do all adventure bikes?
I can't.
You son of a
confirm
bitch.
or deny that.
You did all adventure bikes. You son of a bitch. Okay, 5,000.
What's yours?
Let's see. You're not going to be surprised, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I've got $5,000, I don't currently have a motorcycle, I'm choosing
Yeah. Bring it up so I can show it on the screen for everybody.
a 2021 Honda CBR 300R.
Not bad.
This is actually available at Mountain Motorsports. Let's see if
Hey,
these...
you gotta warn me before you go off. We're spoiling the surprise for everybody. I'm on your screen, you dingus.
Look. I was just going to the page. Okay, so check this thing out. 2021. It's a CBR 300R. If you notice... Wait, it has ABS, right? Hopefully. Oh, God, it might not have ABS. Oh, no, I'm going to wreck. So I rode one of these.
Yeah, they're good little
and
bikes.
they are really, like, fun, low down. So riding around city and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a Honda, so it's going to run forever, so I don't have to worry about maintenance issues and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And honestly, if I had a little more money, so you can see the price tag coming in at $4,799.
Yeah.
If I'm going to be truly honest, if I was in this position and, you know, this dude walks up, he's like, here's $5,000. Have fun. I would save $300 because...
You have to let me know when you're leaving the fucking screen.
I'm sorry, I'm so quick. If I had $300 more, my ass could get a brand
all right, you know
new
what? No.
R3.
No, that doesn't count.
Why?
Because it's a budget is $5,000.
I know,
That's
but
not
what
the
if I
game.
what if I
Nope.
threw in my own cash?
Nope. That's not how that works.
Well,
The budget was $5,000. You blew your wad on a CBR
No,
300.
I gave an answer. I had my CBR, but I just wanted people to be clear.
It doesn't say 5,000, but also if you want to get another 300.
I basically took the challenge of 5,000 oboe or best offer.
No, it's worst offer.
Oh my God, legit though.
Nope.
Okay, so
CBR 300.
So I'm disqualified again. Damn it! I gotta stop getting disqualified.
Yep. All right, bring up my next thing.
Okay, can I be? Can I?
Hey, buddy, can you lock the door?
Hey, Trey's back.
Huh? Oh, you're heading right back out?
Trey's over there practicing filming.
Stealth mode all the way back in? No. All right. Okay.
Trey's got his first press launch coming up at the end of April.
Yeah.
So
We're giving
Trey
him
is in
homework.
test mode of learning to review motorcycles. So it's a very exciting time here at the shop.
Hey, get that fucking R3 off the screen. Bring up my
Don't
second.
you dare.
Bring up my second.
All right. Bringing up your second one. Second one for Bo. We've
Under
got
7,000.
Oh, fuck you with it being right at 7,000. Also, where did you find a 2009 BMW F800 GS for $7,000? How many hundreds of thousands of miles does this have on it?
It
has to have a lot. How many?
Just
It
keep
doesn't
going
even.
down.
Does it say?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did, didn't it?
Uh-oh.
Who cares? It's a GS.
We have to know how many miles.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Does it have anything?
There's no way they're selling a motorcycle and not saying how many miles it has on it.
Well, you know.
I have to know. I have to know this because why else would it cost $7,000? Oh my God! Every piece of information but the miles. It has to be like 100,000, dude. You're buying a GS and you don't even know how many miles on it.
I don't care. It's a GS.
You have to care.
I'm gonna get it. It doesn't matter how many miles this thing has on it. I'm gonna get it checked anyways.
MSRP. Where's the miles? How is this a thing?
Yeah.
Is this a normal thing for Cycle Trader?
I don't know. I never use it.
People in the chat, why is there... All right, so we got a warranty.
Yeah, warranty.
We got a warranty, but it ain't it ain't saying though, fam. Are you kidding me? This motorcycle is being sold on a motorcycle selling website.
Check the features.
I mean, to be fair, it's a really cool bike for $7,000.
Yeah, it's an 800. Yeah.
Oh, wait, is the last photo an ad?
Yeah.
Wow, Cycle
Can't
Trader.
get mad at that.
I can.
It does tell you that it's a promo, so it's not like you were surprised.
All right, so try not to die. So, Bo, why are you picking this for $7,000? What's your reasoning for this?
BMW's the GS line period. The entire line is built off of a pedigree. They were like the first adventure guys. There was no other options except BMWs back in the day. So they've had a long time to like perfect it. And I know that older Tigers and older BMWs.
Oh my God, what have I done?
You can put a fuck ton of miles on these things. I had a buddy that had an 800 that had something like 80, 90,000.
80 or 90,000 on a motorcycle?
Yeah, you just keep up with it, and you replce parts that break or need replacing or get worn out.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So
I mean, all of these, I've gone into this with the idea that it's going to have to be looked at, and whatever's going to have to happen after the fact is going to have to happen.
Interesting.
And it looks clean enough to where I don't have to worry about
I mean, I'll give you that. For an 11-year-old bike,
yeah,
it looks pretty damn clean.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I kind of like the orange too. Oh, that seat looks comfortable as hell. So with this budget thing, you're kind of wait. Why is the gas tank on the back?
Yeah, buddy.
Strange. It's like a car
or like a rally. An adventure bike. You dingus.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you're coming into this budget thing, with the assumption that any motorcycle that you pick, you're gonna automatically do what? Take it to a shop and get it. Like, what are you gonna do at the shop?
So here's the thing that you may or may not know, and there's ones for cars and for motorcycles and all sorts of other vehicles. A lot of people already know this, but every used car I've ever bought, you can call up a company, and they will come out there with a van full of all sorts of fucking mirrors and tools and diagnostic shit, and do like a 250 or 300 point inspection on the vehicle.
For how much?
I mean, it's like a couple $100.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if that saved you from buying
and then every single one of them done, and then I use that as either my negotiation tool to get a lower price,
right?
Or I go, okay, that's a good price, and I can then take that list of things and go prioritize what needs to be handled first.
Interesting.
And I usually go like, okay, let's take care of mechanical and structural first.
Right.
Everything else is second. Yeah.
So, question: how deep do you go? I guess this will be a great question for you since you're. All right. Before we get to the ad, when it comes to buying motorcycles, how would you buy a motorcycle that you weren't allowed to ride beforehand?
What's that?
So let's just say this GS, right? We go up to Canton to pick this up because wherever the hell that is. And I mean, it just looks like in the mountains. And we go up to this guy and he's like, all right, give me my $7,000. I'll give you the bike and the title. And would you be like, no, I'm not giving you the money until I get to ride it around the block first? Would you do that?
Yeah. I mean, I would. Yeah, absolutely. Anybody that's doing like private seller, if that private seller doesn't let you ride that motorcycle,
yeah, just walk away.
Just walk away.
Huh.
You don't know if it runs. You don't know how the suspension is. You don't know anything. That's why you get it inspected and you get it to start up and have it. You don't have to roll down the street. You can roll down that neighborhood street where his house is. You can have him be an eye shot of him.
Right.
Yeah. You basically say, hey, here's my information, for your sanity, right? And then just say, okay, I'm going to just go right up here, up your street, just kind of get a feel, make sure that nothing clunks, nothing snaps, nothing rattles.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. If they're weird about it and they're like, no, I don't want you to ride it, then be like, all right, well, you don't get $7,000.
Well, so that's the weird thing about motorcycles, because like with a car.
Because you know what? That wasn't the only 800 GS for $7,000. So like, fuck that guy.
So you're already ready to negotiate.
No, like,
going
fuck
into
him.
this.
Yeah, test ride is absolutely a must on a used bike. You wouldn't just buy sight unseen a used car.
Yeah, of course not. Well, so here's the interesting thing though, because like
people test ride new cars. Guess what? All cars pretty much drive. There's no like that. A new car. If you get in a new car, what are you expecting to find? Like if you're test riding to make sure it works for you,
yeah,
fine. But
yeah, nobody's test riding a brand new car to be like, I wonder if it runs correctly.
Yeah, but like a used vehicle, yeah, you better believe I'm fucking getting in this thing and make sure it doesn't fucking light on fire halfway down the.
Okay, so I'm going to just dip into my curiosity real quick before we get to the ad. So let's just say the tables are flipped. You are selling this GS because you're ready for your Tiger 900 Rally Pro, and some idiot rolls up and he's like, I want your GS. I've got cash right here, but I want to test it first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we're not done. He's a jackweed. He grabs it, goes down the street, comes back.
God,
just
it's almost like you could get all of his information before he leaves, like you do on regular fucking test rides. And if he rocks off with your fucking GS, then give the police a call and fucking have it, it's stolen.
No, not steals it. I'm saying like does a jackweed can't ride bikes and then drops the thing and fucks it up.
Yeah, and then he's held responsible for it.
How do you hold him responsible?
Oh my God, civil court. You fucking he would wreck it. He would call the cops and be like, "Hey, this fucking jackwagon wrecked my motorcycle that I am selling." It's the same thing with everything. If I go to your house and I'm gonna buy your fucking car and you're like, "Oh, cool, I guess I'll give it a test ride," and you go with me and I run it into a fucking pole, I am responsible for the damages to your property because I haven't paid you money yet.
Interesting.
So it's the same thing with anything that you buy. Until I go, here's the money, it is now mine, I'm held liable for anything that happens to it unless I sign away that right, which some people, like some shitty, like, those little fucking grungy dealerships do. Yeah. They have you sign away when you do test rides.
Yeah. Everybody in the chat saying cash in hand only, because like at that point, what? It's like, okay, it's yours now, essentially?
Yeah.
Is that what that means? I don't know. Okay, guys, we're going to go to an ad super fast. When we get back, we will. I have more questions about these selling of motorcycles because I've never done it before. So we'll get to those and all the other stuff when we get back from the ad.
Yep.
What's going on, guys? This episode of Live on Two Wheels is brought to you by Revzilla's RPM membership. What that is basically a membership program that only costs $60 a year, not a month, but a year, and you get a ton of rewards from it. It's kind of like Amazon Prime for Revzilla. So if you're buying a lot of motorcycle gear, especially on Revzilla, this could be really interesting for you. Check out all of the things you get for this. So you're going to get free 2-day shipping and returns. You're going to get 10% off exclusive brands. You're going to get 5% cash back, period. Also, for you first-time members, you're going to get $15 in cash back from the moment you get this membership. It's also going to include early access to sales and phone lines and exclusive events. So if you're somebody that buys a ton of gear and could find a lot of value in this RPM thing, by all means, we'll have a link for you down in the description below. Thank you guys for supporting the show by going to that link. And thank you, Revzilla, for sponsoring this episode.
RPM membership also applies to cycle gear and J&P cycles. There, I updated the ad.
We'll see you guys with the rest of the show. Well, I feel like I have to tell you every week, but that ad is probably my favorite.
Proud
ad.
of it.
It's such a favorite ad.
There is a Final Cut Pro plugin that is
dude, don't you dare excite me.
It's
right
called
now.
Puppet. You can take any photo or any element and make it do all sorts of animated shit. So we might be stepping up here soon.
I shouldn't have known that. Okay, so guys, I've been reading the chat while we've been at the ad, and also thank you RPM and Revzilla for sponsoring this show. You guys check that stuff out because it supports the show. Links in the description if you want to check it out. So I'm reading through the chat, and everybody's saying cash in hand if people want to test ride. Yeah. I assume that just makes it super simple. Like, if you wreck it, I'm keeping this cash, and you can just have this title.
I mean, pretty much, yeah. So the way I've done it when I've sold used cars is I basically write up a small, like, agreement that, like, you are assuming liability for the car.
Right.
If at any point you wreck, then or the car is damaged, you will pay for the damages unless it exceeds the value of the car, in which case
that's your car now.
That's your car, I get your money. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
the other thing is that most insurance companies, so it's different in different states, but if most insurance policies have a clause in them, like let's say I'm driving your car.
Okay. The car I don't have right now.
Right. I'm driving your car. I get into a wreck.
Oh, we can tell people that.
I get into a wreck. my insurance would be the ones that I'd work through.
Yeah, Heather and I, fun story about insurance real quick, because Heather and I didn't know because we've never been in a car wreck like that. You guys know back in December, Heather and I got rear-ended, and baby Jeep died. So, fun story. I didn't know that I'll just explain the way my head thought it works so that you guys can understand where my head was at. So, dark, raining, we get like just 45 miles per hour. Boom, baby Jeep destroyed. We got the guy who hit us his information and didn't get his insurance information. So I thought that the way it works is I tell my insurance what happened, because even on the State Farm app, I have State Farm car insurance. So if you go to the State Farm app, you go through this kind of like process. It's super awesome to have your phone in the State Farm app because you can actually, this sounds like a sponsorship,
Okay.
but you know what I'm saying. It was really helpful though, because it was really, like, we were all distraught. Like, you know, it was a really shitty situation. So I'm going through the steps on the app and it goes, were you involved in an accident? Okay. Yes. Why the fuck else am I on the app? Secondly, it says, were you at fault? And it says no. If no, describe. If yes, describe or whatever. So I said no. My wife and I were standing still, and we got rear-ended. So we went through that whole process, and at the end of it, you know, it files your claim or whatever. So because we did that, my insurance had to pay for my car that somebody else ran into me, and we weren't moving. So the correct way, from what I understand, was I should have had to call this other dude's insurance. I thought my insurance was basically going to be like, oh, you got in a wreck.
Your insurance is basically, car insurance is for the person that you fucking hit. Like, that's
well,
it.
so like
it's not money that like that person goes like, oh, I'll call your insurance and they'll take care of it. No, it is like, I hit this person, so my insurance is going to pay for their damages.
I didn't realize that. I thought I paid my monthly premium on my insurance.
You pay monthly money on the off chance that you fuck somebody else's car up, and it will pay for their shit.
Well, what sucks is now my insurance has a wreck on it when we literally didn't do anything, because I thought the insurance company
you need
was
to call
be
those
like,
fuckers up and be like, hey, take this shit off, because you got police reports, right?
Yeah, of course.
Fuck them.
Well, so like nobody said anything of. I thought the insurance company was going to be like, we're going to find his insurance. Oh, that's another thing. This guy supposedly had State Farm as well.
Such a fucking racket.
Well,
you need to get that pulled off your insurance, because that is a ploy for them to make you pay a higher premium. Fuck them.
Well, so I thought my insurance would go after his insurance. I thought that's what they do.
They will talk to each other, both his insurance.
Well, here's the problem. We both had State Farm.
Okay, so you need to call State Farm and tell them to take that fucking accident off, because that could be.
So we don't have a new car yet, so we don't even have insurance right now. But we should be purchasing a new car very soon.
Mm-hmm. Is that this podcast is about?
Nah. We'll tell you guys when we get it, because that way we'll have photos and stuff. Yeah, Heather and I are super excited.
Yeah.
Like we kind of talked about, like, you know, the baby Jeep was a piece of shit. Like, it was a great car for the time, but, like, you know, it was getting to that point where we were going to need a new car anyway, so it worked out. I mean, it didn't work out. We had a paid-off car.
Insurance is a racket. It's a necessary evil.
Yeah, so whenever we get this new car, I'm now going to interestingly talk with insurance and be like, hey, so it says a Rex on there. That's not my fault. Yeah. Can we make that not a thing?
I just want to set the tone for why I'm so angry at insurance.
Yeah, please explain why you're so pissed off. I have been dealing
with insurance companies now directly since May of last year, and I have come to the conclusion that insurance is a absolute racket, and that is evident by the fact that it is hard. Like, you have to try so hard to get them to cooperate to give you any money,
even
whatsoever.
Though you have to, like, if you mess up at all, they'll rip you off. Like, they'll rip off your stuff.
Yeah. So I'm a little heated on that. Yeah. Go for it. Hey, what's your $7,000 bike?
We're randomly talking to Mo's over here like, fucking insurance.
Yeah.
So I want to. I know I sound kind of stupid with all this. Like, going back to the motorcycle side of things. So of all the bikes I've had, insurance is a nightmare. Is what my wife said. So here's the crazy thing. Of all the bikes I've had, I think I've had 7. I've never sold a motorcycle.
Oh, we need to do that.
Yeah, so I've had
an interesting video, like how to sell a motorcycle.
Coincidentally, I've dealt with a lot of insurance when it comes to motorcycles because they all got stolen.
Yeah.
I've had 4 bikes stolen. I got super lucky talking about, I guess this is an insurance podcast now. So I've always had
I want you to look at your
Progressive-
fucking screen.
Oh, God. Why? What?
Go Mile
Where's my
Note.
screen?
Go to Mile Note.
This is what I have to go over on Milo. This is what's sitting there waiting on me. That's hilarious. Anyway, I've never sold a bike, so I'm very ignorant to this entire process.
We'll do that one with a WR. Go for it.
Okay, so
$7,000.
$7,000 choice. Mine is
Don't do that.
boom.
Make it
I
big.
found
Oh my God.
I found a dream bike of mine on Craigslist. It is a 2008 Ducati 848.
How many miles does that thing have on it?
That's a good question.
Eight.
Ah!
God damn
I
it.
cheated. Sorry.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
God. Stop
Okay.
doing
hold on.
this.
Hold on. I gotta see.
Did you not link it? You just took screenshots.
No, I'm here. I'm here on it. I'm trying to. Okay, so here's the
No,
thing.
you
didn't.
Oh my God.
I did not see how many. It doesn't have how many miles are on it, but y'all check this bike out. When I was started,
I don't trust an 848 on Craigslist. Not one damn bit. I'm gonna be real with you.
So, bro, look at this bike for $6,800. It's literally like inside of a house.
I see a giant divot in one of the fairings.
All I know is that when
That thing has definitely been wrecked.
Bro, when I started riding, this was one of those like, oh my God, motorcycles. If I ever saw one, I like, oh wait, I see the odometer. 19,546.
Ain't no way that thing has been wrecked or something. That thing has been wrecked or something, man. There's no fucking way.
All I'm saying is if you're
Don't
in
trust
Marietta, Georgia, and you got 68 hundo,
Save
you
it.
can pick up a 2008 Ducati 848.
You take that 6,800. You go take your significant other on a nice dinner and buy a different fucking bike. I don't
Bro,
trust
how
that at all.
cool. If this is true,
Trace,
look at that.
Chase, if somebody
My
told
name
you,
is Trey and Chase
Chase,
combined.
if somebody
Trace.
if somebody came up and was like, "Hey, there's a guy on Craigslist right now. He's got a Pikes Peak, and he's selling it for $7,000." Would you be like, "Oh, hell yeah," or would you be like, "I don't trust that at all"?
Okay, if it was a multi-star Pikes Peak.
I'm just saying, at 848 with only 18,000, I think that's
Here's the thing I found really interesting
little
about this
sketch.
motorcycle. So a Ducati 848 is not your traditional like middle tier super sport, but this person has let's call it.
Evan was like, it's got super expensive services coming up at that mileage, I think.
Oh, Evan, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. Well, here's the thing I found really interesting about this bike. So typically, you know, if you're getting your middle level super sport, you're going to get like a ZX6R or a ZX636, the Gixxer 600 or 750. I could see a lot of people doing this kind of shit to their bikes, doing the little red screws, the little red Monster Energy.
Oh my God! You know what that screams right there? That right there screams. This guy has pinged it off the rev limiter and like just trash it. That's an uncontrolled clutch up wheelie in first kind of guy.
I know, but he's done all the cheap visual shit, which tells me it's somebody that probably had too much money and maybe didn't ride it a lot.
No, that's somebody who rode it 19,000 miles and it's rough miles.
Wait,
that's
but
the
what is
the
this-
equivalent
what
of
is this
putting a
red line?
VTEC tag on a Nissan.
Hold on, I need to know what this little red line along the frame is.
I don't know. I
That
just don't trust
terrifies
this.
me.
I don't trust that.
Are you
Got
kidding
a little
me?
nick on that. Nah, man. I don't
I
trust
do see it. It has obviously been down on the right side.
I just don't.
Looks like a
trust it.
slow speed,
I just
low
don't-
side.
I know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
I don't know. It's kind of cool.
I don't trust it at all. I don't trust.
It's a good looking bike though.
It
Right?
is.
If you take away all the little bullshit they put on
Yeah.
it,
Get rid of that. I love Monster, but you'll never find me putting a fucking sticker on it, dude,
I don't know if I've ever seen a nice Ducati with a Monster decal on the front.
This is sacrilege to this Ducati. You put the fucking cool boy spikes on it.
Yeah, that's.
Nah.
It's kind of sad to see it done like that. I've never seen
the fork seals leak on that thing. His freaking Mark said, yeah, 100%.
It might
uncontrollable wheelies coming down at fucking 90 miles an hour on an interstate. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't trust it, dude.
Oh my God, Bo.
No.
Look, he has colored the tire indicators red.
Yeah, what
look, dude, I'm a whore for red. I get it, but I'm not.
Go back down to that front wheel. What's going on there? Why does it look all garbage? Oh my God, he's got the tread marker. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
I love it. It's hilarious. Yeah. How many times have we seen a bike like this done this to? And also, why did he not color in the red on the back?
He was roasting tires.
Consistency, my guy.
He was roasting tires. It's probably a new tire because he goes through them every fucking 4,000
I am
miles.
super curious what this decal is over here, though.
I don't care.
What? That's not fair that you don't care about mine. I care about yours.
I don't trust it.
Oh, there's probably video of what he's done. Look, GoPro attachment.
Oh, he rode the
oh, yeah.
That's a broken bike.
This might be. I think the chat's right. I think this guy came up. He took this thing to the dealership. He was like, "Hi, supposedly I have a service. How much is it?" And they're like, $7,000. And they're like, no, I'm gonna sell it for $6,800.
Oh, you want to while we go to our $10,000 choice, let's go ahead and
do the Cardo thing.
Do the Cardo thing.
Well, here's my last thing about this bike. The guy is selling it with stands and an HJC helmet. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. HJC,
like
cost-effective brand, right?
It's it's a cost-effective brand.
So you see that something ain't matching. He's got cheap stands, and I know these are cheap
he spent
stands.
all his money on his motorcycle.
Well, look, we've had a stand like this, and it's let's just call it less than stellar.
I'm not even worried about that.
He's got an HJC helmet, but he's riding around that Ducati 848.
All I need to know is what's attached to that front windscreen. That's all I need to know.
This Monster logo, that tells you everything about this motorcycle.
That Monster logo and those spikes.
And then the GoPro after it. These three elements told you everything about this Chad. I mean, guy.
I'm going to answer Elias's question in there. Royal Enfield Interceptor or Continental GT? Continental GT. That bike was fun.
I don't understand what you're answering. I don't see that, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my $7,000 choice. I would love to kit that motorcycle and bring it back to where it belongs. Mm-hmm. That would be a whole build, though.
Yeah. You'd end up spending exactly as much money as you spent on it.
Hey, we're getting we're getting close to being done with season 5.
No, we are not. No, we're not taking that on.
It's only $6,800, Bo.
No, do you remember the? No.
Okay. All right, so guys, we're gonna do the Cardo giveaway.
Yeah, go ahead and bring up the keyword.
Guys, check it out. Tonight we are giving away a Cardo Freecom 2X.
Yeah.
Big deal stuff, baby.
Yeah. It's a good
These
one.
things are awesome. We are going to
just bring it up. Okay. So what you guys need to do to win this Freecom 2 is in chat, all one word, and I'll bring it up. Kodak shirt. Fucking hilarious.
If you guys haven't caught on, the Cardo keyword every week is a laugh at the previous week. So last week I had that big old yellow shirt on.
So what I need you guys to do in chat right now, it'll only register once. It's not case sensitive. Type in Kodak shirt, one word, into the chat. That'll register you to win. Once we start doing that, we'll let that ride for a little bit. Just keep them coming. And we'll go ahead and I'll give you my $10,000 bike while we wait on that.
Well, hold on. So Troy in the comments, the Cardo giveaway worldwide. Like anybody can type that in and get a Cardo. You don't got to be in the U.S. Yeah. So you guys, wherever you are, like feel free to get
go
it up.
for it. Go for it.
Yeah, man. All right. So you're ready for your $10,000 bike?
Yeah, I'll talk about my 10,000. I'm gonna go bring this up. And we'll let you guys get Polaroid pants. No,
Wrong one.
Kodak shirt. You were
Good
close.
try. Good try. All right, so your final one, Bo. You got $10,000 in the bank. You're going with a. Why am I? Wait, Bo. I failed. I didn't know the Tenere 700 was 10 grand.
Yeah, buddy.
You win. I'm done.
Yeah.
I did not realize that it was in our budget.
New, baby.
I feel like I've missed an opportunity so bad.
Yeah. Now, James makes a good point about the HJC. The Arfa line is not the more cheap version. That's like their high end stuff. But
okay, so HJC has some stuff.
Oh
okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
they have some that's like I think it's MotoGP and AMA are rocking them.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's my ignorance.
Yeah, dude, T7.
This is at Mountain Motorsports.
Yes, sir.
Man, I feel like I let myself down. I really. Yeah, I feel bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so T7.
Yep.
Brand new.
Now, so that's brand new. Now, and I picked that because it's like, okay, now, yeah, we do have to find one. But I did, throughout my looking, find some used ones that only had like 10,000 miles on them.
Okay.
For like a little bit less, like, under 9,000, right around 9,000. So there was a lot of them there.
So why would you go new instead of a used one and have a little extra cash?
Don't need the extra cash because then I don't have to. If it's new, I don't have to worry about anything. Like I don't have to worry about fixing anything that I find.
Okay.
The other ones, aside from the BMW, which came in right under, but again, that was just showing the bike. The actual cost fluctuates from listing to listing.
Right.
Because you could go in there and be like, oh, I can like blow my wad and just accept what is happening.
Right.
Or I can find one that maybe has more miles, but comes in at a couple hundred underneath and get it looked at and do whatever. Same thing with the T7. The new one is just under $10,000, and I knew that would get under your skin.
You're an asshole.
It's as simple as that.
I answered all these. I just want to be clear. I answered all of my stuff yesterday. So Bo had time to cheat and look at my homework.
I didn't.
And then do more research.
Didn't look at your shit at all.
I would like to make that
all right,
clear.
we got a lot of eligibility here, so I'm going to roll this.
Okay, so
for
we're
the
going
Freecom X2.
Freecom X2. This is what we're winning, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to bring that up on screen so that you people can see it.
It is.
Good deal. And we're rolling.
Rolling.
Oh, we got a longtime subscriber, Jamil. I don't want to murder your last name, but it's up on the chat right now.
How long has Jamil been a sub?
Since 2014.
2014, 8 years.
That's an early one.
Bro.
Nice.
And he's here on Live on Two Wheels.
Nice.
Jamil, my man, sticking around through some rough years for the Chase on Two Wheels page.
No shit. You went through all the crap.
Wow.
So what you're going to do is you're going to email me, Beau, B-E-A-U, at chaseontwowheels.com. And just screenshot your YouTube like user stuff, your channel and whatnot, or username and everything, with the episode number, season 2, episode 10.
Yep.
And then make sure you get me your information, like mailing address, phone number, full name. Send that over, and I'll get you your Freecom too.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Cardo for letting us do this fun ass giveaway every single show.
The JBLs on them. It's a good one.
Oh, this one's got the JBL?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, you're in for. Oh, yeah, right here. Look at that, man. Any Cardo that has sound by JBL.
Yeah. Toot sweet, bud.
So, fun story. Today, I went and did a first ride, put my helmet back on. I forgot to put my earplugs in with this new Cardo Edge.
It's loud.
Bro, I thought I was at a dance party because I was blaring my Eiffel 65, like the douche that I am.
It's loud.
I haven't ridden with it without my earplugs in until today, and I was like, I had to turn it down because I was like, I can't deal with that.
I haven't used my earplugs for anything except drowning out my wife snoring for like a year. So I
shout out to your wife.
Shout out to my wife. She doesn't watch this, so now you know she snores. I also snore, so it's not a big deal. But she doesn't get any because she wasn't sponsored by Loop. So
boom,
as soon as you lose.
So Jamil, for one, thanks for sticking around the channel. Secondly, let's get that info for you, and we will get that sent out to you. I've been seeing a couple of our previous winners comment in the chat that they've gotten their stuff, and we absolutely love that.
Yeah, man.
We are trying to spread the word of how awesome
the other
Cardo
ones.
is.
The other one that we give away, we want to clarify for people that have gotten the Spirit, that does connect to up to one other rider. And
there you go. Which is like, if we're going to be honest,
one
it's like 90%
rider,
of the time.
It's got a half-mile range, a 10-hour talk time, and the other thing is that it's cross unit, so you can connect to any like a Senna or a Uclear.
Cool.
So
Nice job,
same
boys.
thing for Incom. More battery, more better.
More battery, more better. Yeah. All right,
your 10K pick.
My 10K pick. Now that I've realized that I
Failed
picked
miserably.
wrong, T7. It was there.
Yeah.
It was it was literally like this, and I was just like,
Yeah. You know that bike that you keep talking about wanting to get as a
Yeah.
Adventure Bros bike?
I don't know if you can tell, but that really hit me hard that I failed that
I
hard.
saw it in your eyes.
Yeah, here live. Like,
It sustained me.
yeah.
I'm in a better mood now.
I don't like that you're in a better mood when I clearly lose.
I knew that you would
Lose.
forget about it.
Fuck.
Because you said you were looking at Craigslist, and I knew you'd totally forget about it.
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, I'm not upset at my final pick, but
You are.
shut up. All right, final pick. If I had 10 grand in my pocket, I would choose this beauty right here.
Bring it up, Biggs.
Another
XSR? No.
XSR 900, and I realized, Bo, that I double failed on this. So, and I'll explain why. In front of us, we have a 2019
XSR
Yamaha XSR 900. If you guys are just listening or something, the XSR is that kind of retro-y looking Yamaha based on the MT-09 platform.
Is it?
Yeah. It's literally the MT-09 just cafe'd. So, I'm going to explain to you guys why I failed. Don't worry. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
So we can see that this 2019 Yamaha XSR 900 comes in at $9,999, just like your T7. It's great. It's got this kind of like Nardo gray situation with like red accents, which you guys know I'm
love
all
the
about.
off-center tank on that.
Yeah, like I was looking through the photos and I'm like, dude,
That's a good-looking bike.
I really like this bike. And Bo, as you know, and you guys watching, I'm a big fan of the 2022 XSR 900.
Yeah.
Now, this one's got some modifications on it. I think it's done very tastefully. I will say that.
Wasn't the XSR at one point based off the same platform as the
MT-09.
No, I thought it was based off the same platform as the Bolt.
MT-09. It is almost exactly an MT-09, just slightly retroed. I came to the realization today because I don't want to get in trouble. I was doing research on the 2022 XSR 900 for some future videos that we may be making in late May. Just throwing that out there.
Oh my god.
And I'll just
I love that popped up again.
I just want to show you guys how much I failed.
Is it brand new? You getting a brand new one for that price?
Yeah, that's how much I fucked
You
up.
double failed.
I double failed.
Is what happened here. Yeah, you double failed. Hey,
so
just out of curiosity, go to their model home page for the T7 and see what it looks like on their page.
How about we stick here on? Let me have my moment of failure.
All right, you talk.
So, I thought that this was a good deal for 10 grand. It has this cool gray color. It got the red accents. I don't know what's happening. Trey just got back. Trey, how was your test? Tell the people. You have to tell live on Two Wheels. Come, everybody say hey to Trey in the chat. Trey, of course, producer Trey.
I'm still in Bo's.
Oh, still Bo's seat. Yes. How was you were out on the Indian? What is it?
Are we allowed to say what we have?
Yeah. I posted a photo today.
Okay, yeah. I went on
Talking to that
Indian
microphone.
Chief Dark Horse Bobber.
Okay.
I.
How did your videoing go, and then how was the bike?
How the videoing go? I think the videoing went all right.
I can't wait to watch
I'm
it.
not very much a spontaneous, on the cuff kind of person to get every single thing. So.
We'll see. Okay.
But the bike, a lot of people say, "Oh man, the thing was trying to rip you off the back of the bike," or "You will not believe that my arms were almost ripped out of my sockets." This bike wanted to kill me.
I put that bitch in sport mode the other day, and I did a U-turn, and I fucking about yeeted off the thing.
I did 2 runs on the Floop D, just in regular or standard mode, and then I went to sport mode.
The motor's dumb.
First off, the motor or the bike likes to, when you're after it in sport mode,
Yes.
it's very much just like okay, this is what I'm meant to do. And it's like, All right, standard, fine.
Yeah, bro.
twitchy,
I was in touring mode. Okay, thank you, not Yanto SP. I mean Trey.
It's super twitchy.
I am producer Trey. in
Yes,
the chat.
this is producer Trey.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to my failure. My
Please.
I see this on Mountain because I'm looking at 10 grand. I want the most for my money.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me see what bikes are available. I see this thing, and I'm not mad that I could get this thing at Mountain.
Yeah.
The problem is, it's got 13,000 fucking miles on it.
You idiot.
And it's pre-owned. I could have had a brand new XSR 2022 XSR. How is this motorcycle brand fucking new for 2022 cost the same as this? That's not fair. How is that a thing?
Yeah, well,
It's so frustrating that I failed twice. Not only did I fail with the T7, but literally both of the bikes.
To be fair,
I want my dream garage.
The T7, right? You have to find one.
That's not the problem, though. The challenge today was money.
Yeah.
How much money do you have? And it doesn't matter if you find one. I could have had both of the fucking bikes that I want in my dream garage, and I didn't choose fucking either of them. I cannot express to you guys how frustrated I am right now.
Yeah, I get that. You should be.
I had my 848. I was coming into this so strong.
Yeah. Well, you know what? So now it's on your mind. All right. So now we know when we have another one of these challenges, you just got to pump the brakes a second and go like,
Check new first, guys.
right.
No, okay, that's the takeaway. If you have a budget,
Mountain fitting to lower that price today.
if you have a budget, check new first, then.
Well, yeah, because you
Then
always
go
wanna-
outside
Like I
of
said
that.
earlier, it's like, okay, that's a perfect example of like, okay, what does a new one cost? What are they asking for it? And let me try to do some reverse math of like how many miles it has on it. Like, how much do I think that would be worth for me, right?
Yeah.
So
All I know is I would
none of this matters
happily
anyway
pay
because you're
10
not spending
grand.
your money on anything except a T7 so that we can do Adventure Bros.
I've told you, if I ride this XSR 900 and it's amazing, like I think it will be based on the MT09 SP, my MT10's going to have a hard time.
No, that and the WR are gone.
Oh my God, I'm going to switch all my bikes out this year.
Yeah, you got to replace it with the T7 and the XSR. All right, let's do
Hashtag
more
Blue Garage coming in.
Answers only. We're ready to look.
Smart answers only. Smart answers only.
We
Okay.
talked like for 10 minutes about insurance.
Oh my God. Smart answers only.
Yeah, bring it up.
Okay. Where is smart answers only? There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to open this up. So if you guys aren't familiar, smart answers only. Typically, I post a community question for you guys at the beginning of the week.
It's an
you
odd
guys,
choice of words. Why do you say typically?
because I forgot this week.
Yeah, okay.
So this is pretty interesting. Typically, I do the community post. I ask you guys a question, and then the guys over at Smart, if you guys don't know who Smart is, get in the Discord. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Typically, they'll answer the questions. I forgot to post this week.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what I'm about to click through.
I just love our chats.
And I have not pre-screened these, so I hope it's not going to get us demonetized. Let's go! Smart answers only.
Anyway, so let's go.
When Chase announced the next podcast was the same topic as the last Smartcast.
Nice.
That's my bad. My bad, Smartcast, guys.
Yeah.
Actually, and if you guys are curious, yes, Smartcast is a thing.
Yeah, it's an actual thing.
It's an actual
I love
thing.
you guys so much, dude.
Bruh, the answer was decided on the last Smartcast. I mean, those are great answers. So I was going to put the Ninja 400, but I couldn't find one.
Yeah.
So I do agree. That is a phenomenal budget bike.
Yep.
I would pick the R3 over it, though.
Yeah,
All right, me looking for smart questions community posts. All right, so we're going into the deep cuts already. This is great.
Yes, sir.
When Chase forget. All right. Well,
Nope, keep it going. I like
Okay.
this. This is fun. Yeah.
so if you guys get.
It's my head on Dwight Schrute's body. Oh, man.
I love this so
When
much.
Chase forgets the community post, yep.
Another Ducati post. Rip off the last Smartcast. Chase. Yeah, these are hitting deep, but it's true, so I
Yeah.
can't say anything. I mean, it's less than most new cars. Chase's idea for budget. So currently we have a green screened Chase, which I don't know how they got that out of that video. And behind me looks like a Panigale V4R, or maybe just a V4, coming in with a price point of $39,399, and it could be a budget.
Where you get the other three, but yeah.
What did I say?
$39,399.
I'm just making shit up now. The end. Wow. Okay, so I gotta give props to the Smart guys.
Yeah,
they made that with no post. So that just proves I'm not needed here.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Jamil was like, "Hey, I didn't expect to win." He forgot the instructions. All you have to do is email me, Bo, B-E-A-U.
Jamil was like, I have no idea what you said.
I'm trying to give him instructions.
Sorry, Jamil. Sorry.
Email me at Bo, B-E-A-U, at chaseontwowheels.com. Screenshot your like YouTube user crap. Send the season 2 episode 10 in the subject. And I just need your full name, your address, your telephone number, and we'll get you on that.
I can't with what's on my screen.
That's great.
Now.
That's great. Remember that part where I was trying to give him instructions that he missed?
I'm so sorry. All right, I'm gonna pull up Discord now because we're gonna go to our Discord stuff. We got plenty of time.
Yep.
Anybody in the chat listen to Eiffel 65 still? Just me?
Who?
Eiffel 65. They sang Blue. Blue.
That? No,
yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't.
Come on,
know
chat. Somebody down there.
No.
Somebody down there listens.
If anybody's interested, I know I gave my last pick for music I was listening to, which was Archspire.
Are we doing music shout-outs now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
The new one, if you haven't checked them out, Spirit Box. Spirit Box is another Canadian band.
An Amazon? You said amazing, which would be Amazon if you can't pronounce things.
Another amazing Canadian band. And Spirit Box is a phenomenal. I would suggest checking out Rule of Nines. It's
is Rule of Nines a song?
Yeah, Rule of Nines song by Spirit Box. They've got a female lead singer and screamer that it's just brutal and amazing.
Is she a screamer? Oh, that's that crazy shit you listen to?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, getting into our Discord, guys, make sure you check out the Discord in the description down below. Yep. You will find a way to get there.
Yep.
First up, expectation, guy plus motorcycle equals, it looks like 4 women emojis. Reality, guy plus motorcycle equals, how fast have you gone on it? Cool bike, bro. I used to ride. I didn't come in with the top expectation, but the reality is most definitely true.
A lot of things that I've done I started playing guitar because I thought, like, I'm a tiny guy. I was like 4'11" in high school. I was like, I had this same size head, so I looked like a balloon with a hoodie on it.
Huh.
So I was like, I got to do something to get chicks, and I thought guitar will be it.
You looked like a balloon with a hoodie on it. You guys are a balloon with a hoodie on it. Interesting. Okay, I can't wait to get to the bottom of this.
What ended up happening was, like, instead of like getting all the chicks to be excited, it was just a bunch of dudes be like, I used to play. Oh, what kind of guitar is that? Same thing with motorcycles. Although I will say this. Rocking up with a group and you're all dressed to the nines, like riding gear. I'm a married man. That does not mean that I don't appreciate attention when I go out, because it's just nice to remember that somebody else besides the person that you're betrothed to is like, oh, you're okay. Like, it's a nice reminder that you're a human and not an amorphous blob that exists for the love of somebody else. So when you go to bars and stuff and you're sitting there with your bros and girls are looking at you guys like, oh, look at these guys, biker dudes. And then I'm like, I don't know what to do with this information, but I'm glad I know it.
I just don't think I've ever done anything in my entire life because I thought I would get chicks.
Every bad decision in my life.
Anyway, next up we have the COO, Smart Industries himself, Andy the Goonie. When Andy hit Chase with the old Dickford joke?
Yeah, it was a thing a while back.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't expect you to.
Deep cuts. It's okay. Andy continuing, made by Goonie Jr., a.k.a. Jude? Smarty Tunes. Ghost. We need a Smarty Tunes thing.
Oh my god.
We're going to get demonetized, but hey, it's not going to be the first time. Wait, that's a Smart Rider and Bo.
Mm-hmm.
And you're on an MT-10 SP. Mm-hmm. Check you out.
And that is a screen grab from the FDR.
Good move. I like this. I like this a lot. All right. Another Junie Goon. Oh my God.
Junie Goonier.
I can't read. Oh my God. Smart. Yeah. This is funny. I don't know how to explain this.
It's the Drake. It's the Drake meme, and it says smart, and he's doing the I don't think so, and then the smort, and he's like, that's the one.
That's funny.
Everybody knows the Drake meme.
All right. We have my fiance wanting to watch Weeds on Hulu. Me live on Two Wheels. Hell yes.
Yeah.
You know what? Weeds is always going to be on Hulu. Well, I mean, until
that's not. Yeah.
It's going to be there after this hour and a half. Use that as your argument. We're only live for an hour and a half once a week. Next up, maybe we should ask him to join us.
We are live once a week, and I just realized that we forgot to say this. But we go up after the fact. If you don't want to watch it live, you can go to the Live on Two Wheels.
No, I said that.
YouTube channel and subscribe.
I did all that.
I don't think you did the
I did.
channel thing.
You can ask.
All right,
you can ask. I did. All right. Maybe we should ask him to join us. It's Little Pieces of Pasta. He looks. I can't pronounce.
Cannelloni.
Kinda lonely cannelloni. Oh my God, yes. I love this now. Oh my God. Can these just be nothing but dad jokes? Okay.
Butter car.
Deep cut.
Ooh.
Deep cut. LO2W greater than Yamcast with a arm up emoji. Changed my mind.
How'd I give you more than one bow face?
I mean, you're going to go on and add a bow face? We appreciate the love, Butter. I know your name's Butter Carl, but we're going to just call you Butter. We appreciate that.
That's rude.
Go. What? Why?
You just going to call him that?
It's his nickname. We're like more friends now because he's got a nickname. Come on. Yeah. When Brian puts Chase in timeout. Yeah, that. Look at Brian's face. That looks like I just made a shitty joke. That's how I feel right now.
And that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Butter killing it. Bo reacting to Comcast performance. Oh, that's so great.
I do an impressive frown.
It fits you.
The mustache helps.
The mustache does help. Okay, moving on. When Yank asked Chase if he turned the air compressor. That is so true because, bro, that is exactly how Bo responds anytime the air compressor goes off. It can literally go off in the middle of the day while we're using air, and he would get upset.
No, it's never while you're using it. I don't get mad then.
Bro, my boy Butter is in here today. When Bo finally reveals his Pan Am. Bro, if you fucked with everybody and you ended up with a Pan Am and after talking so much shit about the 900 Rally Pro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that'd be hilarious.
The old red herring.
That would be me. 100% would be me. Oh! You'd roll up. Oh my God, that'd be so great. All right. The Ice Bear Mad Dog is the same guy as GY6 Ruckus, but cheaper. This may be too deep for me.
You just keep going.
Oh God.
Don't have time to explain that.
I don't always leave a review, but when I do, half of it gets cut off and no one gets to enjoy my dad joke. That's pretty great. Oh God. Okay, so guy pointing. Sure, it's cheaper, but you'll know it's not the real thing. Wait, is this?
It's what I call a fuckus.
Can we say that on this podcast?
We say much worse.
So wait, a ruckus is in the bottom and this is not a ruckus?
It's one of those it's a fake ruckus. It's the Chinese.
Ah, interesting. Okay, moving on. When you're a piece.
Yeah, you did call me a piece of toast, motherfucker.
I didn't know if people would get the fact that you were saying a traffic jam, and yeah, just kidding. Sorry. Honda makes cool scooter. Chasing Yank. Hatching Scooter Bros circa 2023. Oh my God, bro. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh God. Comcast Internet. Live on Two Wheels viewers. Live on Two Wheels. Obviously, viewers being Will Smith. Comcast Internet being Chris Rock.
I like the 2-for-1 because the next one is how I feel about it.
Right.
This meme.
I love it.
Yep.
Yank spending money on himself, getting slapped by logical Yank post purchase.
Yeah.
That's what's going on in your head. You're like, I want the MTO. I want the 900.
Yep. Every single time. I just love that.
This photo is pretty great.
Yeah, that's great.
I love it.
He looks like an angry walrus.
An angry. Why would a walrus be angry? You have to know any face you make on any show is officially
Nobody is
up
safe.
for use.
Nobody is safe.
Oh my god! All right, so we got a guy in the elevator. Chase, what if I save up $300 and add it to the 5K? Bo, shut your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. I got shut. Wow, Butter with the oldie.
Yeah.
When you deep dive the meme content and you find a North American great white squid snake.
I love that whole sentence.
Oh god.
I love that last whole thing.
I can't even. My mouse is not clicking off of this. I'm not even joking. I can't click off of it.
It's because it's larger. Go further.
Oh my god. Jake got stuck on the screen.
Yeah.
That was great.
It's Trace on two wheels.
Trace on
two wheels.
Yeah. Oh, because choo choo. That's hilarious because I'm at a train station. All right, moving on. You're such a dumb animal. The car wreck may increase your motorcycle insurance premium. Man, fuck y'all. I don't like this serious shit. The suspense, Bo waiting on the tiger, is unbearable, and it's a bear at a picnic table.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
Chase realizing the T7 is 9.
I love this
True
Muppet.
fucking story.
I love the Muppet meme. That's good.
It was a true thing.
Butter, you're killing it, dude.
Butter coming in hard today.
Yeah.
Bro.
Ah, I like the tusk. Those bags
I've never
are awesome.
seen tusks before. Those look nice.
They're really good. They're like from what I remember, they're like a more affordable brand.
What does this bike say about this rider? Quick.
I mean, you're putting miles.
Yeah, you know for a fact he's got at least 5 digits on his odometer.
Yeah.
That's what I think I see. Stream every time Bo changes scenes.
Yeah, accurate.
It's a computer literally on fire. Oh my god. Chase is in her turmoil when he realizes he messed up. This is fine. This is fine. I love that.
Good old dog on fire meme.
Oh my god, all of this is Butter. Butter, you win regardless.
Yeah,
so
win
like
regardless.
If I win, someone else can take the gift card. I don't have a bike. Oh no, Butter! No! We just told you win! No! Butter!
No. Butter, just because you don't have a bike does not mean you cannot enjoy Revzilla. Bo was buying gear, and then he's going to buy a bike to go with the gear.
Oh,
Take
Butter,
the
this
card.
just gives you more reason to have a bike. Butter, you have to. I'm so sorry. You have to win. There's no way you can come into our Discord, MVP the fuck out of a live show and not win.
Yeah.
There's no way this happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're going to have to spend it.
You'll take this money and you'll like it.
Yeah, Butter. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Butter. Or Carl, whatever you want to go by. Oh my God. That was great. Okay. So that was fun as shit. Well, boys and girls, that was that. Okay, I forgot I left that up on the screen. All right, guys, we're a little over time, but it's fine. We have to. So now, what's the next episode? Is the big thing? We have to say again that the next episode might be a little strange. We may have a shoot. We may not. We can't know, but we can try. The next shoot might be off or weird. We'll find out at that time. But what we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about is, what do you think about commuting to work on 2 wheels?
I mean,
you're not feeling it. Okay.
it's possible. No, I'm looking at it.
Oh no, CF Moto.
Yeah, I was
Deep dive on CF Moto. I'm really excited about CF Moto.
I like
stuff.
the fact that they're doing CF Moto and other Chinese, motorcycle manufacturers.
That's a good point. So guys, next week we'll talk about the CF Moto guys because I'm super curious. Maybe we can find some prices. Let's do this thing.
They're on the site. They just had to dig a little bit.
I just didn't dig enough. Yeah, we'll show them next week. Guys, this has been Live on 2 Wheels. Again, if you guys are maybe just coming in, I always see the comments just now seeing this.
Yeah.
If you guys are missing or you missed the live show, don't worry. This will go up in audio form tomorrow morning, and it will go up on a video form over on the Live on Two Wheels YouTube channel. You guys can go check over there. We've got the whole archive over there. Every Live on Two Wheels episode is over on the Live on Two Wheels YouTube page. So you guys make sure to go check that out and tune in next week for the CF Moto conversation. We will be here live at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Only for next week, though, because it's weird. All right, guys. You guys have been awesome. Had a great time. And you guys have a good weekend.
Yep.
First Strike coming out tomorrow. We didn't do the thing. The thing where you have a button for it. No, we did that. No, we did the... Bye, guys. Bye.
That's what that means.